Once again, I find myself completely and utterly speechless at the sheer idiocy of the reaction to a game that tries to bring us something new and delivers an overall less than stellar, but interesting and competent end result nonetheless, yet nearly the entirety of the population rips it to shreds for absolutely no reason whatsoever, save for the fact that maybe they all just had a hair across their ass and needed a punching bag to take all their bad moods out on, or they all just sucked at it and in turn said the game sucked. Vampire Reign is a special case. It's a game that wasn't great, hell, it could barely be called good compared to the market, but it was also a game that at the end of the day, if you could look past its dull surface and accept the fact that games not made by EA, Activision, and all the big-name companies out there could be awesome as well in their own light, you'd get a damn good experience out of it. But what makes it so special is that it's also a game where nearly everyone, and I mean everyone, just decides, out of nowhere, all at the exact same time, that they're all gonna bash the living shit out of it for the most idiotic, inane, fucking stupid reasons of all time. And just to show how absolutely stupid and clueless all these professional reviewers are, I've compiled a nice little list of complaints that I'm gonna systematically debunk in this video, though admittedly, I'd really just like to go after IGN's absolutely wonderful article they've written for this game. Though, you never know, I might save that for another time and place. But, just to clear up any confusion, I am not blindly defending this game. I am going to tell you what's not so great about it as well. But I mainly want to show you all just how idiotic most of these complaints are. I mean, the game isn't something forged in God's fireplace, and it does have a few glaring flaws to it, but nonetheless, it's a game that tries, and at the end of the day, successfully brings us something new and interesting. So, starting off, if there is anything anyone said about this game that I'm actually going to agree with, it's that the presentation isn't very good, and the story starts off very slow. You play as a guy named Logan, sent in with a Spec Ops team into a vampire-infested city to kill some damn bloodsuckers, as the vampire, or in this game's case, Nightwalker population will outnumber the human population in 908 days. And that specific number is explained, on the contrary to what everyone else has said. Anyways, the story starts off slow, and you will have to endure a bit of going nowhere, but it does pick up, and if you play long enough, it actually gets really interesting. The music too, even though there isn't a lot of it, it's definitely creepy and mood appropriate. That's the good. The bad is, first off, that these visuals, save for the rain effects, are just flat out laughable. Like, could this game look any more reminiscent of the PS2 days? I think the original Splinter Cell looked better than this. That's 5 years before this game. And secondly, the voice acting.
The people believe that the AIB represents the eyes and ears of the government. Even our commander-in-chief believes that we're the nation's watchdog. Well, guess what? The watchdog just grew a set of teeth. And the time has come to bite back.
Yeah. Artoon, next time, you might want to go through the extra trouble of hiring some actual voice actors instead of hosting a game of draw straws. Those are really the only major things affecting this game, save for the bullshit 5-year-old friendly tutorial. Though, that depends on how you look at the gameplay. Vampire Reign is a stealth game that takes many cues from Splinter Cell. That's obvious the first time you play this game. Hell, even the stealth suit Logan wears bears a striking resemblance to Fisher's. It's also a very simple stealth game in the sense that there are no multiple paths to choose from and no enemy patterns to exploit in advancing through a level. There is one and only one solution to every situation you encounter, and I'm going to demonstrate this right now. Alright, so as you can see, that dude, that poor bastard just got clobbered by the Nightwalker, and yes, I'm recording as I'm playing. So, okay. First off, let's distract the Nightwalker, you know? Now let's try sneaking by it. You know, let's head this way. Uh-oh. We got spotted. Didn't see us, though. Unfortunately, there's another Nightwalker there. We just sandwiched ourselves between two Nightwalkers. There's no way out of this. We're pretty much dead. There's no way we can get into that alleyway, no way we can sneak by that Nightwalker, but you know what, let's give it a shot. No? Nothing? Nothing. We're kind of trapped. Doubt we can make it over there. So, looks like we gotta go back and try again, but, can't exactly reload checkpoints here, if you know what I mean. So, yep, we're kind of screwed. So you know what? Let's just go out fighting. Come on. Come on. Die, die, die. And I'm dead. Okay, let's continue. Let's try going another way. After we make it back down here, of course. Shit. My mistake. And... okay. Another major boring cutscene coming up. Shut up. Shut up. Alright. Wait till the Nightwalker has its back turned. Now, let's try going this way. Check your corners, as usual. Another Nightwalker. And another one. So you must be wondering, two Nightwalkers on either side, right? And another Nightwalker there. Which way should we go? Should we try that pipe over there? Nope, not gonna work. There's no way to get on that building either, so you must be wondering, great, where the fuck are we supposed to go? Well, did you try crossing the street? Don't worry, the Nightwalker won't spot you. They don't have these superhuman senses like everyone's saying they do. And there we go. We're home free. Simple, huh? Oh, darn it. But yeah, let's check this area. Ah. Couple more Nightwalkers. Almost in their field of view as well. Marker's pointing that way though, so let's cross the street. Yep, there he is. Previous Nightwalker that we mapped out. Aha! Another Nightwalker. Let's go over here then. It's in the direction of the marker, right? Be sure to keep your Necrovision goggles on, periodically checking. And there we go. This is also one of the main complaints about this game, and quite frankly, I don't see why. There's nothing wrong with this design. In fact, this harkens back to the old days of stealth games, you know, the first two Splinter Cells, and that's also where the challenge of this game lies, figuring out how to get through the level, finding the appropriate path through all the enemies. It's not all that hard. In fact, most enemies will stay in one spot without even bothering to turn their heads from time to time. Not all of them are like this. Some do have a small area they patrol routinely, but this also leads to the second main complaint, of the Nightwalkers being able to spot you a mile away. So let's debunk that one too while we're at it. Okay, so now I'm going to debunk this whole Nightwalkers can spot you a mile away thing that seems to be going on. This area is guarded by 4 Nightwalkers. We're going to sneak by them. We're going to get by them without them spotting us at all. So first off, just to give the maximum amount of time to get up to the building through that pipe over there, we're going to wait until the Nightwalker circles back around and has his back turned to us. As you can see, he's right over there. He will spot us. From this area, he will spot us. Trust me. So, just wait. Keep a close eye on him. Alright. Alright, he's got his back turned. So let's ascend the pipe. Now note this, we're in his field of view. At least part of our body should be visible to anyone standing down there. Yet, he didn't spot us, for some reason. Isn't that kind of strange? So let's head on over here. Let's climb up this ladder. Now, we're in the field of view of 3 Nightwalkers, supposedly, right? So, let's go across this zip line while they're all watching us, supposedly. They should be able to spot us like nobody's business from here, right? I mean, we're right over them. Their superhuman senses surely should be able to spot us, right? Right? Kind of strange, isn't it? I mean, like, what happened? Why didn't he spot me? I mean, these guys are practically, like, just godlike in their ability to spot us. So, I mean, like, we're right above 4 Nightwalkers. Why didn't they spot me? I mean, what the hell's going on here? This isn't what IGN and GameSpot and all the other professional reviewers told me. I mean, like, what the fuck's going on? See? Mission accomplished. I just did that in one shot, and this is my 3rd time at this scenario, grand total. And you know what? I'm gonna get the hell out of here without them spotting me too. See? I'm gonna run around, I'm gonna make some noise. So yeah, come on. Quick survey of the area. No Nightwalker in sight. Oh, but we're not done just yet though. Don't worry about it. Still got one last thing we need to take care of. Ah, see? Human. Right there. Let's get out of the way before he spots us. Now, birds. Right there. $20 says there's a Nightwalker standing right there. Okay. Let's find out. Let's see if he's there. knew it. Probably another Nightwalker right next to him. And it is possible to get that token. Trust me. We're just going to sneak right by him, though, for now. Huh. Why didn't he spot me? Kind of strange, isn't it? Oh! Got spotted! Time to kick some ass. Oh, 3 Nightwalkers. Shit. Here goes. These things are impossible to kill, right? Shit. Shit. Shit! Huh. Looks like you got the drop on me. Oh well. Mission accomplished, folks. Come on, let's go get a Band-Aid. Now, when advancing through the level, it also helps to identify every NPC you come across, as there are humans in the city too. You do this using your Necrovision goggles. Once identified, they show up on the radar, as well as their field of vision. And people are also complaining about this, saying it's too irritating to have to constantly scan the city, and that they should be on the radar from the start. I mean, fuck. Be thankful that you have a way to spot out all the enemies. I mean, what the fuck are you gonna do? Walk up to every person, shake their hand, be like, "Hi, I'm a Spec Ops dude, and I'm out here killing Nightwalkers. Are you a Nightwalker? Because if you are, I have to kill you." Now, this brings me to my final complaint. Everyone's saying that the Nightwalkers are invincible, you can't kill them, etc., etc., etc. Yet, every time someone says that, and I take a look at their footage, they're trying to kill the Nightwalkers with a handgun. And as you saw in the first demonstration, when I tried that, what happened? I died. But what people also seem to be forgetting is that Vampire Reign is a stealth game. Not a shooter, not an action game, a stealth game. You know, where the whole objective is to not kill everything in sight. Where it's to sneak around, move about undetected. But it is possible to kill the Nightwalkers. It's just that you're only allowed to kill them when the game lets you. And the next demonstration is going to take you to one such mission, where your mission is to kill all the Nightwalkers in the area. Okay, so now I've already showed you thus far that the Nightwalkers can be killed, but there was a bit of an exception to the last time. You see, I had the help of my teammates. Now we're going to kill them by ourselves. We're going to kill a whole shit ton of Nightwalkers. So, here we go. Turn on the Necrovision, let's spot these puppies out. Okay, here we go, and bye-bye. Huh. Yeah, these guys are invincible, aren't they? Shit, missed. Yeah, these guys are just, like, so superhuman. I mean, they surely should be able to detect us and whatnot, right? I mean, come on, why aren't they detecting us? Why aren't they swarming us? The hell's going on here? Why are they dying? This isn't what IGN and GameSpot and everybody else told me would happen? Aha, the Prime Walker. Or was he? I mean, come on, like, what the hell's going on here? They're all dead? Like, serious, what the fuck is going on? Oh well. Oh well. Guess they all fucking lied to us, huh? Yeah, sure looks that way. So yeah, I think it's safe to say that all the so-called professional reviewers have just flat out lied to us about this game on every conceivable level. And if you ask me, the Necrovision goggles, the simplistic AI, the linear level design, it all really makes the game easy, actually. Very rarely will the Nightwalkers react to anything. There's an explanation for this, the rain dampening their superhuman senses, But the only real challenge to this game lies in figuring out how to get by the Nightwalkers. And once you figure that out, the game becomes a piece of cake, and in the long run, this actually kills the replay value. Once you finish the game, there's not much reason to give it a second go. But make no mistake, the path in between is anything but a piece of cake. And figuring out how to get by the Nightwalkers is much easier said than done the first time you play through this game. More often than not, as I demonstrated earlier, you'll either run into dead ends or literally trap yourself between two Nightwalker patrols with no way out, and many times, the correct way to proceed is the last thing you'd expect. And you will die. A lot. Trial and error is a big part of stealth games, folks. Remember that. But in the end, how is Vampire Reign really? You know, what is the game really like? Your ability to appreciate the game all depends on how you view the simplicity of the gameplay. Just think of the first two Splinter Cell games, not all the stealth games that came after Chaos Theory, where they give you this huge variety of ways to complete the level. No, Vampire Reign gives you one path through everything, and that's where the main challenge of this game lies. Besides that, there are a couple boss battles, but they mostly suck ass, and there are some extra modes and a multiplayer component, but they didn't really hold my interest too long. Still, I had a hell of a run-through with this game, and anyone looking for a good, simple challenge really should give it a shot. The game might not hold much replay value, but it most definitely deserves a rental or a cheap buy at the very least.
Keeping time promise of phenomena